Now I want to bring back Chief Washington correspondent Major Garrett for more context here. Major, we're just learning the White House has said that after the meeting, the Ukrainian officials left the Oval Office in a separated room, and it sounds like they were waiting to see if they could re-engage in some conversations. That didn't happen, and essentially they were escorted out. Based on your reporting, is that pretty extraordinary?
Very. It's for the moment, and President Trump can and does sometimes change his mind and perspective. This could be put back together, but for the moment, it is a significant, hard-to-repair breach in relations between President Zelenskyy and President Trump. And why was Zelenskyy here? He was here because through this week, there had been a negotiating process that we were told had led to an agreement about U.S. access on a long-term basis to rare earth minerals in Ukraine. That would be an important linkage of the two countries. And the Trump administration saw within that agreement not only a way to recoup some of the money sent to Ukraine. It's not anywhere near as much as President Trump says. He always says $350 billion. It's much closer to $120 billion. But this would be a way to recoup some of that, a priority for President Trump. And the administration and the Ukrainians agreed that that linkage, economically and otherwise, would be a de facto way of the United States saying, we're here with Ukraine, and this is an implied security guarantee. This was very important for the Ukrainians to establish. The terms were negotiated all this week. They were more favorable to Ukraine than the original proposition that came from the Trump administration, but they were going to put this deal together. Now that appears to be off for the time being. And President Trump is quite clearly using that as leverage over the Ukrainians, not only in the context of whatever may be negotiated to end this war, but continued U.S. involvement in Ukraine. So the president's terms are now clear. If President Zelenskyy leaves Washington and goes back to Ukraine, he will not be welcomed back to the White House until the terms have become even more favorable to the administration, less favorable to Ukraine. So these next few hours will be crucial in determining whether any of this can be repaired, or at least a semblance of patching them back together can be begun.
Okay, Major Garrett, thank you so much. Again,